Today we'll be unboxing the Masked Men box set from Warlord for Test of Honour. So let's first of all get the cellophane off in such a way that implies I know what I'm doing when I'm removing cellophane. That implies I know what I'm doing when I'm removing cellophane. So, on the side of each of these sets it tells you how many cards, how many men, how many heads and how many of the unit bases. So, let's see what we've got. Okay, let's pop the unit base there. So, 3 of the unit bases, 10 of the model bases, 10 of the Ashiguru sprue. Ashiguru with Yari, got a guy with a sword, but yeah, those are exactly the same. So I will move the instructions and pop the sprues there. We've got the cards, and we've got the metal character figure with bow staff and 10 heads. So let's have a good close look at the plastic models and then at the metal models. As you can see, this is the Ashiguru sprue for the close combat Ashiguru. You've got 2 different armour types, a variety of poses for the legs. You've got enough to make the musician, you've got enough to make a guy carrying a pack, I think, by the look of that, unless he's a guy carrying a drum. You've got standard for making standard bearers. You've got swords, spears, a drawn katana. You've got 10 different heads, 3 bare and 7 with hats. You've got 5 of the little back banners, and you've got a variety of arms. Including the backpack arms and including the musician arms with the drum there. So having had a look at that, let's have a look at the metal miniature. So we've got another base, pull that out, and we have a metal model with bow staff and 10 metal heads. So let's zoom in even closer on this, straighten the bow staff a little bit of clean up to that foot and a little bit of flash, and then he's ready to go on his base. But yeah, he's in a robe, he's got a katana and he's got a bow staff, which is quite nice. This is the first monk model that Warlord have done. They are doing a warrior monk group later this year. These heads are all Ashiguru heads, but they're wearing the samurai masks. So these are to replace the Ashiguru heads on the Ashiguru with the box, which let you take them as masked men. We'll go through the cards in a minute, but I very much like the look of the metal character figure. I think these faces have got potential, and I do like the look of them, but I will come back in a second to talk about the cards in the set. Looking at the hero in the box, so Masahiro, 5 are all the way along, 3 actions, comes with a bow staff, 6 points, but he comes with prayer and devotion built in, which is a reroll once per battle. So you pick something good and critical, like agility, to get him out of the way of being cut down, and you get to re-roll it. So then you've also got Masked Men. Same standard commoner stat line, +1 on Test of Honour and +1 on aim when the group is at full strength, +1 on aim when there's 2 left, but I believe Masked Men can take any weapon they like, which does mean that you can do quite a bit with them. The other thing is you can use it to stand in for something else, like Naginata armed monks, like all sorts of different things, because what you want is to be able to put together a themed force that gives you the flexibility to do different things. So in this box you get 3 masked men groups, 2 masked men cards. In the box itself you can build 13 points. 3 groups, warrior monk, 1 masked man, which is a decent start for a warband. However, I would certainly not hesitate to, in that, have a couple more groups, or a sergeant, or some other character, or a second samurai. To be fair, the starting point would probably be a second samurai, because that would take you to 17 easily, and then you drop a group to play 15-point games. But overall, I like the set. You get a series of additional cards, a fair few mystical cards that let you re-roll or do something additional depending on. So pure weapon +1 on strike roll lasts until you cut down a commoner, including members of groups. So it's great if you're going samurai hunting to put it on your samurai, because it's +1 to your strike rolls. Great leader quest, win a battle which all enemy samurai are cut down by commoners. Ancient curse, choose an enemy to take a test of wits. If they fail, they lose 1 action this turn. Great for pinning something down and preventing it doing anything. Samurai hero must retain 3 skills with the knowledge keyword is a quest. Ignore pain once per turn. When you test to keep your nerve, ignore blood drops. Quite useful. Strength ongoing. You can choose to not to avoid enemy attacks. If you think you're not going to get cut down, that lets you preserve your attacks and not get them stripped away by somebody attacking you. Offering, choose a skill card that grant +1 die for that test. Discard it and get +3 dice instead. Once per turn. So there's some really good cards in here. This one, Commander Ongoing. If you're within 6 inches of a friendly spearman group making a strike, they get impale on 4 or more swords, not 5 or more swords. Again, really useful. So overall, the set is well worth it, I think. You get some good cards, you get some good groups. There's certainly a lot you can do with it if you're designing your own group and trying to theme it. You do get 10 Ashiguru and the bases for them, which is very useful to have. And you do get a rather nice warrior monk model, which I certainly like the look of, and which looks really good painted up on the box. So yeah, if you are thinking of going with a warrior monk force, I would absolutely get this box, and then pick up some additional warrior monk style models. So you can paint your Ashiguru in a warrior monk style, add some more monks to it with the sort of the longer robes, with bow staffs, with naginatas. You can even get them with aquabuses from Perry, and go from there. It's a nice set to start theming your force around, I think. If you've liked this video, hit like or subscribe. If you feel strongly, leave a comment below. Otherwise, good gaming.